It's Warcraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another replay request. This is going to be a replay request by none other than once again MoFaD, who is spawning at the bottom left as the wait a moment, that's not MoFaD, my mistake. This is Craft. Craft is spawning at the bottom left as the yellow undead player, opening up with the hero first build order. He will be facing up against MoFaD, who is on the top right, opening up with the crypt first build order. And crypt first versus hero first. Let's see how this turns out to be. Undead versus undead. It's an undead mirror. Map is going to be Ruins of Azshara. A bit of a similar look to the new map Autumn Leaves, but that is a different map. This is a different map. You can have a lot of different elements over here if you think about it. You got tower in the middle, adjacent goblin merchant, mercenary camps, creep camps that can, I wouldn't really say this is an easily creepable creep camp. This is actually a hard one. This is easy. This can be crept out easily, the expansion, and actually each player seems to have like two naturals if you look at it. Both of the expansions are kinda equidistant from the player's main base, so it kind of have to depend on which one you want to go for. This one a bit harder to creep, but easy to defend and a bit further away from your opponent's base, so he's gonna have to travel more. This one is closer to your opponent's base. I don't know actually. And I have to like put down a soldier or something and have it walk from one end to another to actually understand the dynamic there, which is a weird thing. But MoFaD is gonna go in for Crypt Lord. The Lord of Lords is upon us. And Craft is gonna go in for Crypt Lord again, so that is why MoFaD had named this replay as Lord on Lord. Let's see how this turns out to be. Crypt Lord is Crypt Lord in Undead Mirror. This is of course the replay request series. Anybody and everybody is welcome to send me replays for the replay request series. To know more about how you can do so, you can join my Discord server. Link to that is on the Twitch panel and in the description below if you're watching this as a video on YouTube. If we await the heroes to come up, and Craft is immediately going in for the expansion at the expansion that you can easily creep out, that seems to be a bit closer to your opponent's base, but I don't think it is. It's a bit equidistant if you look at both of the expansions. One's just easy to creep out, one's a bit harder. What's MoFaD gonna do with the late crypt build? Going on for fiends, and fiends versus ghouls. Ghouls are gonna be easily able to surround and kill fiends if you actually look at them, but they need to be in mass. Definitely need to be in mass. There we go. First Ziggurat being put down. Need to hunt the goldman real soon as well. Raptor Vitality, yes of course, because the bug wasn't beefy enough. The Crypt Lord definitely needed a bit more beef than what they already had. MoFaD on the other side going for green camp, and okay, this is actually pretty good for him. Craft's already ahead of MoFaD right now, considering the fact that Craft has an expansion being set up and he is already at level 2 with his Crypt Lord. He got his hero out before MoFaD did, and Beetle on Beetle. So MoFaD knows and Craft know, both of them know that it's gonna be Crypt Lord versus Crypt Lord, as MoFaD goes in for the same expansion cap on his side of the map. But it doesn't seem to me that he is expanding. He is checking actually. He's not expanding at all. He is checking. Get this creep camp down, and needs to get it down right away to get himself to level 2. There we go. A level 2.5 Crypt Lord coming in, but until it's 3 it doesn't really matter. Here he comes. The creeping is not completely over. Big Impale going down, and another Impale is going to follow up with Craft right now. Craft trying to get a good position. Big Impale on those fiends. Skeleton Warriors and Beetles hitting hard on that fiend, being backed out. MoFaD may have to TP away if you want to save units. No, he's gonna lose some fiends. He's gonna lose the second one. This looks terrible for MoFaD. He is in a dire situation right now. There are so many yellow units on the field, and he just needs one unit there. He just needs one unit there to be able to get us around. And MoFaD need another one. MoFad's Crypt Lord is surrounded. He sold off the TP in the early get-go. The Criplord gonna get taken out. Level 3 Criplord. Oh my goodness, I don't believe it. It actually managed to make itself away by killing the ghoul and then escape. Wow. Wow. That is something now. As MoFaD pulls in some ghouls for some assistance, and wow, that the center sorceress actually went to sleep while the whole battle was going on. That is something weird. That is definitely something weird with the game. I don't think any of the units should fall asleep when the battle is going on. Like it did nothing disengaged. Everything was still there and they were still fighting. The creep should not behave that way. As MoFaD is pushing behind Craft after what seemed to be Craft's game. There were so many yellow units there, and it seemed for the moment that MoFaD had already lost it. But it seems to me that he is coming back into the game, and we're gonna put down some acolytes in the expansion. Oh, he missed one acolyte here. I think he just accidentally put it down there without it coming back onto the gold mine after it put down a building. And oh, impale! Criplord almost got surrounded. Need the move command. You need the move command a bit more than what you already have to be able to get us around. And I must say the Parapto Vitality coming in handy to that Criplord there. And we got Dark Ranger coming in by MoFaD. Interesting selection, and I think it's a good selection considering the fact that Craft is going in for mass low HP units, the ghouls. They're gonna get easily taken out one by one, and each of them are gonna respawn as skeleton freaking warriors, baby, the dark minions that are gonna help out MoFaD with the assault. And I wanted to know the stat difference between a dark minion level 1 and a skeleton warrior. I don't think there should be a difference, but I just wanted to know. As Craft is trying to save his expansion while MoFaD trying to disrupt it. You have an extra acolyte there probably for repairing, although that Nerubian Tower taking so much damage. This is a big benefit of your beetles, by the way. The beetles can eat a lot of damage and they can just respawn. You can just respawn them using your spell, and they don't time out. You just have a lot of advantage with beetles. They're really one of the best summons you can get in the game. They also have a good collision size, so you can block with them as well. They have faster speed. It's just good. They're good. Big impale going down, and this is really the bigger problem with Criplords. Criplords have very less mana. Because of less mana, you see less number of impales. The more mana they have, the more impales they can cast, and definitely more impales there. And as the beetles die, you only have to replace the beetles with new ones. So you're gonna have to use that spell as well from time to time. A lot of ghouls dying left, right and center, but it's hard to see who's actually getting ahead. But I think MoFaD is getting ahead. Wow, I don't really believe this. MoFaD actually coming back into this fight with his dark minions and those beetles there. Summoned units is all that he's been using here, and he managed to compromise the expansion. Wow, Fiend being saved at the last moment there. Craft is in trouble. Craft gonna lose the expansion. He only just clicked to attack. And MoFaD's already going tier 3 by now, I think. Not yet, but MoFaD is ahead now. Craft playing a pretty good game till one point there. Almost getting the kill on MoFaD's hero there, but as soon as that hero escaped, MoFaD just turned the tides and made this into his game. Craft still got an opportunity, I must say. He can still cuddle up into his base in those choke points and try to get a couple of kills on those ghouls, but there's so much damage right now. There's so much damage. And we got an Optionist statue coming in from the back line, healing those units in a AoE one. So that's gonna be something that MoFaD's gonna have to deal with as well. This looks terrible for MoFaD. I mean for Craft. And he leaves the game. Okay, that was an interesting game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching and listening. If you enjoyed what you have seen, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more. See you on the next episode of Warcraft Day.